Ancient prophecy speaks of a group of adventurers who will rise from the darkness to become heroes and to bring light to the entire world. Unfortunately, these are not those adventurers.
Hey! Bitch lizard!
Would it be possible for me to bonus action yeet Windy?
I get myself.
Welcome to Adventures and Initiative.
It's a shitty basket.
I'm not an asshole.
I'm the mad arrow stabber.
God help us all.
Hello and welcome to Adventures and Initiative. I am Dono, your DM for this campaign. We are in the Isles of El campaign. Last time, our adventurers, they entered into Telep via transportation from the capital of El. A few carnival games, drinking, wrestling, things of their liking, some of them winning, some of them losing. Then joined in the merriment of the festival's hunt. There they began to find some very interesting creatures. Kazian and his group running into an interesting furball being attacked by acidic-based wolves. After saving the furball, bringing him back to the capital, or not to the capital, to Tella itself, warned the captain of the Rebels Guild, Liam, and began to trek back out into the forest, in which Liam had told them to go investigate the large tower that was able to really be explored by anybody and would probably be best to find or to look first. There, history was revealed that the Furbolg was actually the enemy that they were looking for, and had concocted a plan to spread a disease of this acidic nature all around. Summoning through a series of no quite yet but summoning acid titan, which you then fought inside of this tower, killing the Furbolg. Cannot fucking remember for the life of me what the name of the Furbolg is. Sam. No. Oh, isn't it? Is it Sam?
Sam something?
Oh.
Sam? No, Samuel's that. It was
That wasn't the
whatever. He's Ash now because chain lightning.
Yes. Oh my god! But he died. Val killed him. Lightning bolt. Through the chain lightning that used to just the final blow to kill Furbolg and hits the acidic titan. It's also chain lightning into the walls, which then awaken the power mimic that they revealed itself. Group ran themselves out, some being dragged behind, limping, barely, almost dying. The Titan aimed its breath attack back as they go to concentrate to transport out via their transportation crystals and release a breath attack, them successfully being able to transport out, but some dying, falling in the process. We pick up. Okay. Who would like to roll a d10 to see which group we're going to see?
I will.
Okay. Low, we're going to do the group in Tella. High, we're going to do the group in L.
Call it hell, yeah. That is a 6.
That's high.
Okay. L it
Should have
is.
gone evens odds.
Probably would still been the same thing, just saying.
Yeah. Basically, so we teleported in, right? And it's Barry and Reina are unconscious again, and I believe Drakis was screaming for healers.
Yes, I was.
The up or the above is going to be L. So it's actually not you guys.
Oh, L.
It's Tella was below. It's lower. L higher.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
so
it'll be-
crackly that it's hard to.
Thanks.
Yano's internet
That's
is trash
nice.
today.
Thank you guys so much. So nice. Oh, we begin by the sudden thud to the ground as find Selena, Val, and Laoch unconscious, or Laoch being unconscious onto the ground. Among the
Selena wasn't
Castle.
unconscious.
Laoch was
It was only
unconscious.
Loesch who passed out for their group.
Did I say Laoch? Unconscious? Sorry.
Yeah,
You
you
said
said
Loesch
Loesch
and
and
Selena.
Selena.
Okay, Laoch was unconscious on the ground. Group. And I'm going to roll her first death save.
Ugh.
Guys, collect yourselves, look around, and you are met with the smell of actual flowers. Strangely sweet. What are you doing?
Val's gonna fall to his knees and tip a potion of wild healing into her mouth.
Okay, roll a d100 for me.
D100? I don't own a D100. I might have to use it.
It's 2d10.
2 to end.
2D10s? Oh,
To be your 10, and one to be... Or,
Oh, okay, I get it now. Wait.
Yeah, the D10 that has 2 numbers on each side, that's your 10th place. The one that has only a single number is your 1's place.
You just need to get an actual D100. Or alternatively, you can just have one. You can have an actual 100-sided die.
I don't own a 100-sided
Those
die.
never.
I'll just roll it.
That's my
Please.
Okay, so 6. 5. I'm trying to find my chart really quick.
Oh.
Tonight, sure. Well, magic plus 100. 65. She takes this healing. Roll 2. My healing potion is 1d4 plus 8 or 2d4? Oh, plus 4. Okay, so 1d4 plus 4. So
1d4 plus
that 4.
No, a standard healing potion is 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
D4. It's been so long since we used a normal healing potion.
Because our crystals are just a d6 version. So you do the same thing, but in 4s instead of 6s.
4, 6, 8 points of healing.
Points of healing? Okay, and then that was with a plus 4.
Yeah. I
Okay,
rolled
cool.
2 2s plus the 4.
So she stabilizes, stands up, and she she sits up, just open her eyes, and you just see her eyes just burst into flames
Ah!
in front of you, and she just goes, eyes the level on fire. Al?
Are you in pain?
Al?
In your eyes?
Hot? No.
Okay. But when I took that potion, I turned into a rabbit. Which is confirming my theory. These potions are wild, and I just want to experiment with them more and more. But are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
You gave me something wild.
Yes.
Kazian?
Presumably...
Drakis?
Presumably he reset his crystal to the town, which means as soon as we get you better, we must get back to him.
Hold on. Let's tell somebody. There, and at that moment, if you begin to hear...
Donna, try shutting off your video to see if that clears up your audio, because the video may just be using bandwidth.
Okay. And
that
Instantly
worked.
better.
Ow. Okay, cool. And at that moment, you guys begin to hear the sweet sounds of humming and skipping As Kawhi, will you please introduce your character?
Okay, so what you probably will be seeing is a small halfling girl who is about roughly around 3'9". She's got very blue hair and blue eyes and very pale skin, and she's holding a small basket of cookies in her backpack. That's what the sweet smell is.
Oh.
You.
So we've got a Keebler elf.
Well, let me describe to Allie what she's seeing. Allie, your character, she's in front of her. Individuals that look beaten to hell. Acid burns all over them. Most of them half naked, if not naked. In the middle of the castle square, burned, and I think you recognize almost all of them. Yeah, you would actually recognize every single one of them.
7'1". Cloaked in a bloody.
I'm gonna try to keep the straight face.
Giggity.
Like a.
God.
Hi. Oh my gosh, are you guys okay?
I'm fine. She's just came back from Oblivion.
Oh, okay. Why are you? I'm not gonna ask about the nakedness, but are you guys okay? Because.
Again, I'm fine. She's fine.
Okay.
The dragon
Okay.
just came back from Oblivion. Don't ask about her eyes, though. That has nothing to do with Oblivion.
But we're never fine.
Could I
Shut
try,
up. You don't need to know
Dono, to
It's about at this time that the eyes actually do go back to normal. So.
Oh man.
I was going to say I was able to dispel it if you needed help with that, but do you guys happen to know a Kazian?
Yes. Everybody knows
Okay.
Kazian. He's the prince.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but I was ordered by the queen to come and help party. So
Excellent.
how may I help?
You can start by healing the lizard.
I don't think I have healing spells. I'm sorry. I do more elemental magic, to be honest with you.
Like fire.
No.
I'm not
Actually.
there. It's just.
Okay,
Hear
well,
a
if you
random
were there,
voice.
I would have
You
said no.
you hear a random absentine voice just from the back of your mind go, and fire.
That's my conscience. I don't trust you.
I do more thunder magic and ice magic and
You're a
things like
storm sorcerer.
basically it's something I'm getting used to. I used to know more things like rocks and elements and a little bit of fire, but I don't like fire. No.
I roll an Arcana to see what exactly her class is.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I have advantage on Arcana checks. Good toxin. Okay, that's a 14 for the first roll. Second roll, not better. So what do I see in a 14?
You kind of get like your eyes, those black dragon eyes, and just look her up and down. Allie, you look a little first.
That was 7 feet tall, by the way.
You're feeling a little uncomfortable as he's looking up and down, especially this almost half naked individual. He's just kind of like trying to upon you.
That's like the last of Harmony's mind right now.
She's an Arcana user. Intelligent.
Born, trained, or given? I'm asking her specifically. Born, trained, or given?
trains. I like reading books. I go to the library.
Gosh, we got a nerd.
2?
What?
Aren't you a nerd too?
Yes, but I'm more of a geek. It's cooler.
Oh no.
I mean, I like. I don't like
Just
studying a
really
lot.
shut
It's
the
harder
shop.
for me to study, but if I really need to, I will. It's been a long time since I looked at books, anyways. I mean, it's not like a huge problem for me.
I feel like this is more pressing matters. We'll discuss your nerdiness later. We need to get to find a Kazian. Which
Okay.
means we need to go back to where we just came from. So we need to go to the teleportation circle. Let's drag the lizard with us.
What do they look like? Maybe I could cast a message or something? I have message.
Message requires you to know the person personally, correct?
Yes.
Well, then she wouldn't be able to cast message to that person, even if she knew what he looked like.
Message is the one where you have to be within a certain distance of them and you just have to point at them. Sending, you have to be familiar with the person, which depending on what the DM says, that could be knowing what they look like or knowing them personally.
I think what you're trying to say is not sending.
Okay, I don't have sending.
Okay. Then never mind.
Not the smartest nerd.
Message is good, not during combat usage or within spines.
Okay. Well,
Still a good spell.
I'm more than willing to be part of your assistance if you need it. But may I ask, and we could keep walking while we're doing this. But
Yes, we must keep going.
Which is in the back, just kind of limping a little bit on the shoulders of Selena.
Do you want a cookie? I have some cookies. They're actually really good. They're oatmeal and strawberry, and Samuel really likes them.
Samuel. Furbolg.
He's at the castle. I've been friends with him for a long time.
He surely does keep strange company. I grab a cookie for me, and I grab a cookie for the other two, and I hand them cookies and stuff them in my face as we keep going.
Dano, can I explain what they taste like?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so what it is, it's oatmeal, chocolate chip. It has strawberries in it, so it's like a bittersweet type of taste because it has a little tang at the end of it.
I feel like you're trying
really,
to do too much with these cookies, but I like them anyway.
Thank you. I haven't been able to bake in a while.
Multiple flavors that seem like they shouldn't work together, but they do really, really well. And
they're really fluffy cookies.
And it doesn't give you that feeling of you just ate something terrible for you. Instead, you ate something really good.
Burst through the castle. Wait, where do we land? Wait, we landed in the center of town,
so
right?
Where the transportation is for you guys to come back is in the middle of the castle square. So it's right in front of where the stairs are to the main gate, to the opening of the castle themselves. And then you have the gate wall behind you, the gardens to your right, and then to your left as well. And you know that Samuel's tower is off to the right in the back corner. So you guys would just have to go up the stairs to go back in.
Yeah, we just gotta keep. Val is dramatically opening these doors.
Okay.
Of the coagulated goat blood kind of splashing a little bit, despite it's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's completely naked, but he has a makeshift rope, cloak of this giant ram that he killed, but that wasn't properly.
Val enters into the. You guys all enter into, except for Harmony herself, enter into the castle naked. You see Lilith walking through the halls, sees you, goes beet red or purple, by way of Drow hood, and just kind of goes opens up her mouth, just goes, "We'll talk later," and just walks away.
For everyone, you can't eat them, shop.
It's seeing naked people. What the heck's going on?
I also need you guys to please roll a Constitution a save because you guys have technically been up for about 24 hours.
This is for myself.
And I haven't made you guys roll for exhaustion. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey!
Donna, would that count for me as well? Because
No, you're good.
Okay,
Let's
didn't
see.
know.
You're good.
I have
Well, I wasted a
advantage,
16.
so that's 17 for the first one. Let's see if I crit.
Do 2.
Nope.
Yeah, for me. Real quick.
And the other one was a
18.
9.
18 and
17
9.
for my con.
Okay. So 18, and then Selena, give me one more, and then you got a 17.
Yep,
Just do 2 real quick for me.
I did.
Oh.
The other one was shit.
Okay, so you take 1 point of exhaustion. Selena, roll one more time. You didn't take one for the first time, so you
That's a 21.
Okay, so you're good. Selena, you're revitalized. You are really tired, and you're thinking it's probably you're gonna need a rest here soon. You're gonna get through anything. But yeah, you guys are both getting that idea. So you know, Val, with the point of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on its checks. So
Oh, alright.
So
I said we go get her help.
Mhm.
As into Laoch.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, and I'll roll for Laoch. That's cocked as hell. That's okay. So she has a point of exhaustion as well. Not disadvantage on her checks. So you guys continue your way down into the transportation circle. Are you
If you want,
warning anybody? Telling anybody what?
if you want, you can go take Loach to somewhere where she can get better treatment and tell whoever you need to. And I have to go be with Kazian.
Okay.
It's like it's a best friends forever kind of thing.
Okay. If you need to go, that is okay.
No,
Where?
Harmony?
You come with me.
Yeah.
Come on.
Harmony, you do know that basically the infirmary is downstairs where the transportation circle is. It's where Drakis was during his recovery and such. So you guys are literally going the same place.
Okay.
So
I will make sure that your friend is okay first, and then if you need me to come with you, I will with you.
So you guys continue your way into the main hall, down the stairs, making your way down slowly. And
who has the bag of holding for the Hydras?
The bag of holding.
The bag of holding for the Hydras, not.
It's a bag of colding.
Colding. Oh, that's right.
It's like a fridge.
Yeah,
type
who
of
has
thingy.
it?
You guys.
Refrigerator sack.
It was Aludra, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so
That
Val's
to be
gonna
fair.
finally take off this awful thing, roll it up, and put it in the stack of clothing.
Can we get clothes back on? Like,
Yep.
Our clothes are in the village.
Go for it. Go get your clothes.
Our clothes are in the village. We have to go back to the village, remember? We dropped them off
Oh.
for the competition. And then we ran into the
I
park.
thought
and
Kazian
Dono,
had
may I
brought
make
their
an
gear
intelligence?
with them.
Well, if
Dono?
you did, you left that information out from Val.
No,
Didn't bring
you
it
just
with-
cleared out our chest.
Yeah,
Just didn't have the
you're right.
key to get into their chest.
Yep.
Donna, quick question. Could I make an intelligence roll to see if I know anybody in the castle that might have like spare clothes, at least loincloths or something for cover up?
Sure.
Okay.
There's no time.
If I remember correctly, I'm the only one who was freeballing it.
That's an 18.
You looking at Val's size and everybody's size, the only person that actually probably matched in their size category would probably be Samuel. That you would know of. And then there's the clothing dresser within town that you could from as well.
So
If you guys want to have a shopping episode,
No, there's no time. We gotta get going.
okay, I just I'm not used to seeing the news.
Just push it to the side. Just go right to the teleportation circle.
okay, you guys make it down to the stairs where you see John. Together, what's you can now see is actually an upper torso of a mechanical creature It has 2 arms. It does have a spine, and he seems to be able to kind of manipulate some wiring together. And he seems to be having like the arms move up and down, the head turn. And he, like you can see him with like his goggles on, his salt and pepper beard, and his mustache and hair.
Is this Leon?
Yeah.
This is the that gnome artificer that's in charge of the teleportation circle. For
Hi.
Hello there, Harmony.
How are you?
I am doing fantastic.
I'm so happy that your robot's okay.
Oh my God, your friends are. Oh, Val. Oh, why are you here?
Reasons. Send us back. Send us
We're
where you sent
supposed
us
to come
before.
through the teleportation circle.
Okay, there was a.
Hey, what the fuck's going on?
Listen,
have
we
an
got separated.
emergency.
We need to go back to where we came from. Send us where you sent us
Okay,
before. All right.
okay, I can do that easily.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry about the nudity. Hey.
it's fine. I mean, I had to study nudes for this thing over here. And he points to the robot.
Yeah. How did you do with the electrician magic that we talked about a while ago? Did it help at all?
Magic.
Okay. Well, anyways, she kind of grabs her bag, pulls out a cookie, and hands it to him. Can you take us to where they were last?
Yeah, totally. I can take you to I can take you guys to Tella. That's fine.
Okay. Also, just so you know, I have an extra batch in my room that you can have, and there's another one for Sam. By the way, I hope you like blueberry.
Oh, I love blueberry. Very good.
Okay.
The immune system. You know that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, and he just skitters along his office stool, skitters along the floor, and he just kind of walks over into the teleportation circle. You guys all get over there. He tosses a greater healing potion to Laoch. She puts it down. If somebody wants to roll that for her.
What's
quick.
the thingy?
It's 44 plus 4.
4d4. I heard 44.
44 healing points.
Ooh.
So that's 20 healing.
Ooh, okay, cool. So she's at 28.
How are you feeling?
It's a little bit better.
Do you think you can fight? Because I can almost guarantee when we get there, fight is going to need to be done.
We can do some. We can do some.
I'll take that.
Right? Yes, let's get going.
Beam us up,
She readies her swords. And you guys are off. And flash, and now we go to Al. Or Tella.
To Tella! Beam us up, Nomi.
So Kazian, Drunk, Reina, and Barry. Reina and Barry are down. So Reina, who are in the state of weirdness and kind of black abyss. I need you to roll a death save. And Shop, I need you to roll a death save for Barry.
Okay. Jono. So Drunk is calling for healers. Am I seeing anybody around us?
You guys begin to hear a tussle outside the door. It's a slightly familiar but muffled voice of a tiny voice of "Fell down back, you fucking wolves! I'll down get you!" And you hear a big explosion from the back, and
Reina got a 14.
Barry got a 2, so that's a failure for Barry.
Oh well, damn you fucker.
The reason I ask is if there is no healer apparently available, Kazian is going to pull off the periaptive wound closure and put it around Reina's neck.
Okay. And to hear a kind of like jangling at the door. It's a shifting, and you just hear like a pounding. What do you do? So you put the necklace over Reina. Reina, I'm going to say that's going to take a turn.
Yeah, it's on your
stabilizer.
Turn, stabilize you.
So roll again for me, Reina.
1 point and unconscious. And I'll roll again for Barry.
That's a 4.
4, so that's a fail, but by the next turn it'll stabilize you. And then for Barry, what was it?
Barry, that's another 4, so he's got 2 failures.
Good. Okay. Then you... What's your strength?
My
+3,
strength?
right? Oh, doesn't fucking matter.
Mine's a +4.
See a large dragonborn character, gold in color, smash down the door as Drunk's character screams out for a healer. You see a large. There's a monocle, a top hat, and has a giant hammer to his hip, or halberd to his back. He said, "And be please introduce your character."
Hey. What's the situation like here? Like, what am I doing?
You have been fighting off some wolves. I'll say that you have taken some acidic wolves. You've probably killed about 2 now with a group of 5 people that you have outside. The person is down. You have taken... I'm going to say you've taken about 20 points of damage acidically to your body. You are pretty burnt up, but you are well adjusted. And you see 2 individuals that are down on the ground. Not sure what condition they are. Well, you see a person that is down, not sure what condition she's in. You see a large owl bear that is on the ground out, and you're not sure what condition he is in. And then you see a half elf, or half wood elf, a dragon, and a red dragonborn as well. They are burned acidically, and you think, and they're in a returning teleportation. For the crystal.
Okay. Well, assuming that I'm hearing someone calling out for healing, I'm like, "Here, take this," and I toss them one of my basic healing potions that I have.
Okay. Kazian, roll. Who are you tossing it to?
The guy who called out for healing.
That's
okay.
Drakis.
All right.
Drakis. Roll initiative for me, and roll initiative.
Oh, my
Barry.
God, that's a great start. That's a great start. I
Dippy,
got a nat 1 on the die. Total of 3.
Looks like Drunk is frozen.
He is, yeah.
Yes.
He's on the phone. He's gonna get off here in a second.
Okay, no problem. You want
then
Barry's
roll-
initiative, Dono?
Yeah, what's Barry's initiative?
11.
Okay, then I'll just say, Dippy, you're gonna be the one tossing it to Kazian, or roll for Kazian. We're just gonna say that you toss it to Kazian.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, so I should roll Dex for Kazian?
Dex check for Kazian to catch it.
19 plus...
Okay, you catch it?
2, so 21.
Your initiative to see if you can beat Barry's. Put it in here.
12. I just beat his initiative.
Just barely beat. You were able to catch the bottle, pop it, and put it into his mouth as your action. And Barry is stabilized. You can roll
2d4 plus 4.
Yeah, it's just a basic healing potion, so it would be 2.
Oh. I can't find my... Alright.
Drakis got a 4 for initiative.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 10 HP for Barry. So he is at 10.
Yay!
There he is. He's back.
Okay, so Barry's at 10 HP. And Kazian knows that with the perioptic wound closure, Reina is stable. Question, Dono. Since it is stabilizing her from death, if he takes it off, will she maintain being stable?
Sorry, guys, I had to take a work phone call.
It's a good question. Let's say
I
that
would
she's
say
already
that once you're
stabilized. Say that she's already stabilized, and so if you were to take it off, it would stabilize her. She would just stay stabilized. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Kazian's gonna take the necklace back then.
Okay.
Indian giver.
Literally, put this on for a second. Okay, you're good.
So
Yes, I got a whole 4. Sorry.
Yep. I am going to start backing some of you guys up as you begin to hear the growls of the beaten and damaged wolves in the back.
Oh, coming by again.
Oh, we're already in initiative order too.
So am I trying to get out just like the rest of them, or have I like come in to like save these people specifically?
You're like in the middle of this fight, and you're fighting for basically your life right now. And
yes, of course, as I typically tend to do.
okay, I'm trying to get. Here's Drakis. Right here. Kazian. Right here. You right next to. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna turn my camera on, and I'm gonna put myself to my battle map.
Yep, voice and video. Just swap your camera.
You guys see my
And then, in Discord, if you click on his camera, it will enlarge it to a much more visible size.
Of course.
Where am I?
We're this one right here. Guess.
Where's Reina?
Reina is going to be right here. You guys are stabilized her. This one is yours.
Just wings spread, messy bed head, alive.
Yep. That's way see that she's smaller. Okay. And let me get
Mr. Roboto.
Domo.
Dono. Arigato.
Dono.
Dono arigato.
Mr. Roboto. Dono.
Dono. We need a Dono Roboto shirt now.
I'll put that in the notes for what to draw.
Calm down, just say, oh, man.
Really bad.
Alright. Let me just
I don't know why
we know why
Put it
his
in the notes.
voice is so bad, is he has Utah internet.
Utah.
Like
Utah,
middle of
more like
nowhere
Utah.
Utah internet.
You think Missouri internet would be
He
worse?
didn't have internet for like the first 6 months that we did this. He was using his phone.
Okay. So, roll. So, Kazian is 12, Barry is 11. This is 4. Roll initiative, and the guest is a natural 1. And the wolves are a natural 20.
Same as me.
Oh, fuck.
Nope, they did not. Okay, cool.
Oh, we are going to have to survive so many rounds of combat before Val and them can teleport in.
There's only 2 of them, so.
It'll be like
I'm doing okay.
2 or
I'm
3
just
rounds,
saying.
right?
My gauntlet, or my
2 or 3 minutes, at least.
My Thunder Punch wraps are completely out of power, but I'm doing all right.
I have no spells, but I'm a fighter and I have a weapon. I'm good.
I am also a fighter, and I also have a weapon, so I'm
Okay,
good.
so first thing
Oh, I do still have my second line.
this
Good,
wolf is
good,
going to
good.
come up and attack. Because that is what they can see.
Mm-hmm.
His sweet booty cheeks.
That's me, right?
That's the official term for you, Dippy. You are sweet booty cheeks.
Ah, yes.
Cheeks, what's up, man?
as I have experienced so many times before. Get back off! Back off!
Back off, my sweet booty cheeks.
Literally, you're trying to keep them from biting your shiny metal ass.
13. 13 plus 6. So that's 19.
That, yeah, that hits.
And that's 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, shit.
That's 11 points of damage. Piercing.
Oh, great.
Peachy.
And then the second one's gonna come up. Attack you. And since it has pack tactics, attack those creatures, at least one wolf. Yep. Tactics. So advantage on the attack. Natural 20.
Well, then that's just unfortunate.
13 points of damage. Second attack. Okay, roll low.
That's good. I like it when they roll well.
Oh! Did not get their breath attack yet. Okay. Next up is Kazian. Your turn. You can see peeking their heads through this individual who just threw you a health potion.
Okay, well, individual who just threw me a health potion, I really hope I don't hit you, because I'm going to use my bow.
Could I not move at any point before that? Like, I get in the door and then, like, maybe I take a couple more steps?
You kind of busted down the door, so that was, like, your action.
Okay, yeah, then no, I wouldn't be able to move. It's alright, I can take whatever you need to take.
So that's a 14.
It misses me.
Okay. 14 will hit.
14 will hit, okay.
Brilliant!
That's a...
Bite my shiny metal ass.
9 damage. And then second attack. Ooh, very nice. 24. So that definitely hits. So let's go with... And another 7 damage, so 16 damage total. And let me double check something, make sure that I remember how this works properly. And I'm going to use my bonus action to use my second wind, which is a D10 plus my fighter level for health.
Did you use your second wind last time?
No, I used my action surge.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay, and I am a 5th level fighter, so I have 7 more health. That still puts me at 33, so that's good. And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Barry. Steve.
So half his movement to stand
do
up.
not look that great. Dippy, your group has been doing like a lot of damage. These Dippy 2 that kind of like got destroyed away. You kind of diverted from your group that you were fighting with over here, and you heard the names for so
right, gotcha.
So yeah. So what's Barry doing?
He is going to use half his movement to stand up, and I think that's all he can do because he can't attack them. He can't reach them, and he's
Intimidation, roar.
He's a bit confused.
I just got it. Barry
the owlbear.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's gonna be Barry's turn.
And then next up, I believe, is hey, what did you get? Reina, what did you get?
A 6.
Okay, so then it's you next.
Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna stand up.
Well, no, because it only stabilizes you to 1 HP, Dono, so she'd still be unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, you're unconscious for this turn, and then you'll go to 1 HP next turn.
Okay.
You'll take this turn to think about what you want to do. But yeah.
It's out of conscience, nurse.
So next up is
Yeah, I've been working on that. Just a second. Where is it? I can't find my new feat.
We haven't gotten any of the stuff from level up yet because we haven't long rested.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Okay, so I still have 5 of those left. Okay, so where are these creatures? They're back behind
the door.
They're right behind the door. And to see them in through like they're kind of between this shiny golden dragonborn individual that's in the doorway.
Can I get around him?
Don't mind me. I'm merely here to help.
Go through allies. No, move areas.
So let's go ahead and move around Dippy and hit a bitch.
8, 4, 5, 6.
And we'll go ahead and hit the black one twice, popping a key point and hitting it a third time.
Okay. All your attacks. Roll all your attacks first, and then you'll roll damage.
Go back to this because you're right, we haven't taken a long rest, so this is still valid. That is can you guys see that all right?
Just tell me what it is.
It's a crit.
The nat 20.
Woo! Nice.
18. So that would be a 25 and a 6 plus 6, 13. So nat 20, a 25, and a 13.
All those hit. The 13 just barely hits.
Okay. And I have no added stuff right now because I don't have any charges left. So 8, 14, 19 points of damage.
Okay, you are able to just. I hear a crack with a skull with your final punch, and you just knock that puppy into just submission, and you're gonna take. As when you hit him with physical attack, you take acid flashback. You're gonna take 9 points of acid. Flashback onto you. Dippy, make a dex save for me.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You're in the way of the splash, my guy.
You're in the splash though.
How about a 15?
15? That'll do me. That'll do you. Yeah. Just barely makes it.
Goldie, that'll do.
Actually, not. It's really well, actually. Good. You're Gucci, booty. God, I can't speak. Next up is. Oh, it's the wolves. What's that?
Oh,
The other one's turned to you. It does not have advantage on its attack. It's a 15 plus 6, so that's a 21.
That'll
It's
hit.
one attack that it gets because it does not have a breath and does not get multiple. Oh. 5 + 6, that'll be 11 points of piercing damage to you.
I'm still doing all right.
Okay, and that'll be it, actually.
Donna, did we need to roll for exhaustion?
Give it a second.
We'll have you do that right after. And if you want to, you can roll for it right now. Come on.
Yeah, since it's my turn.
Exhaustion right now.
Constitution save.
Deal with some shit right now, aren't you?
So that's a 10 Constitution save.
You're going to take a point of exhaustion, so all your checks are going to be a disadvantage.
It's all checks, not checks and attacks, right? You don't get attacks until second point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think of it as like I'm trying to think something, and brain's just really fuzzy.
You actually don't even get disadvantage on attacks until your third, because your second your speed is halved. So
That's right.
you're good. You're good right now. You're good right now.
Okay, let's
So many
do
people just mad
another
at me for saying
2 arrows. Actually, can I even like hit them now that there's more than one ally in the way?
Actually say probably not. They're not that hurt. You have your halberd. Because of its reach, you can probably...
I'd have to move the golden dragonborn.
It might...
So Kazian's gonna run up, and I'm going to drag the gold dragonborn out of my fucking way.
You could have just asked.
On my way?
Oh
Shut
no,
up,
I'm
bitch, lizard.
wanting this as an action because I'm also about to drag Drakis in here.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that you move right, you're right there now? Oh. What do you want to do now?
Once I reach the gold dragonborn, I'm just gonna I want to drag him back away from the door. So I mean, if he's willing, otherwise he wants to fight,
you use most of your movement to get there. So I'd say that you probably have like a 5 feet.
I'm more just rotating him, but I'm not moving.
Okay.
I'm not resisting
You're able to do
being
it like that.
moved.
Okay. Yeah, that would be my action then, is just to get up there and get him out of the way of the door.
I'm
just
action if you have
real
one. Yeah. Any kind of, like a cantrip or something like that. You can cast that.
Let me see, because I don't think any of my cantrips will be useful. Actually, I have Firebolt, and there's only one opponent in my way, so I can totally roll that. So that's just a attack. Come on. That's a 10. I don't think that hits.
That's not gonna hit. It just kind of hits the wall and fizzles.
Yeah.
Next up is gonna be Barry.
Trash. He's gonna kind of follow suit to actually no. Let me roll something on Barry.
I was about to say, did I have a turn or no? Has it not reached my turn yet?
Yeah, you're after Barry.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh wait, yeah, I did skip your turn last, didn't I? I'm sorry. Fuck, bro.
Oh yeah, because you went straight from Barry to Drakis.
Go.
So we can totally revert if you'd like. Okay.
It's perfectly fine. I'll just say that I was like spluttering and just like
you're stunned because you just got hurt by fucking acid.
Yeah, just bad dog. No.
So Barry, because I rolled an intelligence for him. He did not roll well. He's just gonna kind of be standing and worrying over Reina. That's gonna be his entire turn.
I'm gonna move him. Have him position for Reina. So if there's ever like an area attack, you can kind of take the blow for it.
Yeah. It is now Dragon Boy's turn.
All right. So, oh, that one's dead. Perfect. I will kind of like, now that I've helped that person, I'll be like, excellent, back to business, and I'll run back out the door to meet the other one. Actually, I can stand 5 feet away from the other one because of my halberd.
You can go up close and get flanking.
That is true. I would like to do that. Yes. So
I just moved you out of the door.
Shut up, pretty boy.
Haven't you people ever heard?
And I will.
He's not so pretty now.
Run away from the door. No.
Get away from the door. No, I will smack this thing with my halberd. And that's gonna be a 16 for the first attack. The second attack is 18, so both of those hit. So that's boy. All right. That's 13 for the first and 10 for the second, making 23 total with my halberd attacks.
All right.
And let me just make sure that I'm not missing something here.
Splash right.
Yeah, no, I don't think I am.
Flash.
That's to the attack roll. Okay, yeah. So no, I'm not missing. I just
I take 11 points of slashing or acid slash.
Oh.
Ouch.
That's
This wolf, as you look at it, it does have like this acidic pustules all over its body. It's like a white, like a dirt white gray. It just looks like it has like these disease pustules all over its like parts of its body is like melting and as such, and it's disgusting. But yeah,
that's nasty. Like,
yep.
Yeah, that's basically. I mean, let me see. What can I do as a bonus? I'm actually going to rally someone. Let's see.
With that acid splash, Drakis doesn't look. He's kind of
grant a friendly creature who can see or hear you.
Flanking, so the acid splash would not go from you. It's kind of like plus from the back, pops back onto him.
Cool. I'll take that back.
It's not like an area, so.
All right, so I'm going to. Who needs temporary health right now? Reina does.
Reina and Kazian.
I will. You know what? I will rally. I'll rally Kazian. So Kazian, you have 9 temporary hit points. Rolled max on my superiority.
Nice.
And I'm like, don't give up quite yet. You have to wait anyway. And smack. Just. And that'll be my turn. So
next up after that is Reina. Reina, you are back up to 1 hit point. And you are, your eyes open up, you breathe, and you are able to do something with your turn.
Reina's going to stand up.
Okay. Pass her, moving it up.
And she's going to cast Healing Word 4th level on herself.
Smart move! Okay.
Fantastic.
Not roll that. Anything else that you'd like to do on your turn? If that's everything, then I believe the next up is Drakis. So what would you like to do?
Is that other guy still alive?
Yes, the wolf is still alive. It looks very badly beaten. Like it's on its last limbs.
Go ahead and make an unarmed attack against it. And I've got advantage because we're flanking. So first attack is a 25.
It'll hit.
Second attack is a 25.
Hit.
That will be 10 points of damage.
All right. You go freaking with the fist, go into an elbow, pop into the eyeball, and it just splatters, and you just see its body as you crack into its skull. It just it just cements into it, and you just feel it just and falls down. And nice. And it's done. Here's out of initiative.
Good man. Finding the weak spots. Always helpful.
Nice.
That's what I do.
Out of initiative.
I'll just kind of... I'll throw my halberd to my back and just kind of like squibbity swipe my hands together, and I'm like, thank God that's over.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
jackass traitor of a furbog said that the town would be attacked anyways. I'm assuming you're a guild member? He's talking to you, Dippy.
Ooh, me? I don't recall signing up for any guilds. Not to my knowledge. I am simply a very studious fighter. I like
here for the hunt, huh?
Ah, yes, the thrill of the hunt. Finding beasts new and exciting. Yes, yes.
Can you tell me anything about what's going on here in town? Are they evacuating people? Is the guild still around? Have you seen anyone else?
Can I tell him anything, Dono?
So say that you were strolling around out and about during the nighttime. Around enjoying the night, and then all of a sudden wolves started popping up. You just happen to be close by the guild hall. The guild hall when this whole hell started breaking loose, and so and there was 4 other individuals, and you joined in the fight to help stop them.
I'm afraid I can't say much to what happened. All I saw was that a brawl was going down, so I decided to help out.
Which at this time you do begin to see Liam, Kazian, and we're trying to remember the name of the cleric.
Reina. Oh no, the guild cleric.
Yeah.
Oh, is everyone all right, by the way? And he turns to look to them.
If this is the first time you're getting a good look at Kazian, probably 80% of his body has acid burns on it, and he is bleeding like a motherfucker.
You don't look very good. Here, you need this more than me. And I hand him my other healing potion.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Liam down the hall with 3 other individuals. You recognize Steven, the human.
That's the weird guy.
Yep. How to do there,
names
devils?
Steven the human.
Where can we help?
Human wizard. Oh shit! You guys look roughed up, don't you?
The tower's a fucking mimic, and somebody summoned an acid titan. You need to evacuate everyone.
It was a rough night.
I can fucking see that.
An acid titan. Interesting.
So this is the cleric, Steven, and I'm not seeing the guild leader here, right?
You also see Gruul, remember from the fight pits. The barbarian.
One who kicked your butt.
Gruul's gone.
Drakis' butt.
Drakis' butt.
Who is standing there with him, and they just kind of. And so, the situation is that Liam chimes in with. So the situation is that we have an acid titan on our hands now.
No, that's Titan dead.
We killed that. And
Killed
we
the
killed
acid
the fucker
titan.
that summoned him. Half of our party hadn't
killed the
reset their
acid
crystals here, so they teleported back to the capital. They should be back here
Begin to
shortly.
hear the sounds of screams from outside.
That's why we need to fucking evacuate.
I think it's a little too late to start the evacuation. I think it's time to start either fighting. And then you guys begin to hear a sound of a transportation circle going off.
So Kazian, like hearing him say that, it's too late to evacuate. No, Dono. Hearing him say that, Kazian is going to grab the front of his armor, drag his face to his, look him in the eye and go, there are fucking innocents in this town who cannot fight. Get them the fuck out. And that's an order from your fucking prince.
Woo! If you listen closely, Kazian, most of those screams weren't even human. They're capable. Let's go look outside, shall we? And the door to the temple area, or the teleportation circle, opens, and you see a dwarf in plate armor come out. It is adorned with orange and purple trignets. And he holds himself to the side, a crown. He says, "Where the fuck are my daughters? What the fuck is going on?
The town's
Where the
currently
fuck
under
are you?"
attack. Who the fuck are you?
I am Diedrich of Cliffgate. My daughters took my fucking goat to go do this hunt thing. Apparently shit's going down. Take me with you. Now, let's go.
You got any guards with you?
No, I don't need any fucking guards.
Well, more numbers would have been helpful. And Kazian's just gonna, he remembers the way out. So yeah, he's going out.
Okay, so you go out. Take your walk out. You see you enter out into the and you do see the crushing sunlight above as the sun begins to rise. You see just above the treetops, the top of the Acid Titan, thousands, probably a couple 100 miles away. You guys didn't kill it.
Oh no, we didn't. We escaped it.
No,
It's
we killed
very,
it.
very fucking hurt.
You killed a fucking Titan, did ya?
We thought we fucking
It
had.
looks at you.
That fucking thing survived chain lightning. That's fucking terrifying.
Alright, let's go check the fucking people and start helping people out.
Evacuate anyone who's able to evacuate. All the fighters. Kill anything that isn't normal. Don't worry about Drakis, he's mostly normal.
They begin to look around the town, and what you do see is that there's honestly a lot of people that have been fighting. Well, just there's an individual that runs up to you, comes up, and they are.
Oh, we didn't kill him.
People are beaten, bruised. I will say this: Val and Selena, just to kind of up for time. Val, Selena, and Harmony. Did you guys leave Laoch behind, or are you taking her with you?
No,
I think
she came with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so Laoch came with you. You guys enter in. There's nobody in the guild hall the time you guys get there. But you guys are able to go out, and you see that Kazian and kind of walking outside, and there is a meeting that is kind of made, and it is said that it only took a few people for what wolves did stay alive. Because during this whole situation, though it is a festival, the culture here is largely fighters, adventurers, people that are very capable, and Tella has its culture is very much built around being able to take care of oneself. Think of it is very much like Viking culture. If you can't fight, don't live.
You die.
But people are beaten, bruised, they are dealing with stuff, and some people are beginning to show signs of sickness. Kazian, please, for the love of God, make me an intelligence check.
Ooh, that's not bad. 18.
Ooh.
Okay, did you do that with disadvantage?
Why?
You're exhausted?
Yeah, checks. Right. 4.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a little more accurate to Kazian. He can be charismatic. but he's
You don't
dumb as
remember
the
anything.
brick.
You've gone through a lot of shit, and you're kind of forgetting a lot of things, and you're tired. And fuck, dude, you're going through a lot right now. You guys are all tired. You need
I'm not.
you got a lot on your plate here.
Except me.
Oh, fucking duh.
I'm doing all right.
No,
You're
wait,
kind of looking at.
Fine.
You guys are looking at this, and Kazian, you're just like, shit. I know there's something I got to think of here. There's something I'm missing, but I just so
he's,
much.
He's gonna turn to Reina. The one thing Kazian's good at, he knows when he doesn't know something and should turn to somebody that does, and looks at Reina and just goes, that reminds you of anything, because it's not clicking for me, but something's in my memory.
Can we go kill some things now?
I think we're gonna have to fucking kill that Titan.
Drakis, I need you to make a Constitution save, and Reina, I need you to make Constitution saves for your exhaustion.
And I'll roll one for Barry.
Please.
I don't think it'll be a problem. He has a +6 on his Constitution.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
22 for Barry.
Roll a second one for me, because it's been 24 hours. I should have made you guys roll by now.
Reina got a 14.
That's a 16 for the second one.
Yeah, you guys are both good, but you're both really, really fucking tired. You're not dealing with anything, but you guys are tired. Like, you... It's that, like, I just worked 24 hours. God damn.
Drakis is just getting his second.
Get that second win! Woo! You coming with me?
Do this!
In reality, I'm the one that has the second wind.
You just used that shit, didn't you?
Yep. Fighters.
Right.
Wait, so Vel and crew is on the scene, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys just barely started walking up.
So Vel's gonna search for Kazian in the crowd.
Okay.
I don't think he'd be hard to miss. He's loud.
Get an investigation check.
Yeah, look for the loud dragonborn screaming about going to kill things.
Investigation.
Or the
And remember, if you have
half-blood
a point of exhaustion, it's disadvantage.
trying to scream out orders
You
to
have a
people
point of
like,
exhaustion.
Okay. Let's see. Investigation.
go here, get those people there, get fucking healers, blah blah blah.
Honestly,
without
as in-
I don't know, what do I do to a total if I have exhaustion?
You got
Kazian's literally in this moment just reverted to training as a mercenary and soldier of like in an emergency fucking organize.
Okay. Val, what was your question? Or
I rolled a 13, but I don't know what to do for what does it mean that I have exhaustion?
You roll disadvantage.
So you take the lower of two dice rolls.
Oh, okay. That's 11.
So you add your modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you a little bit. Kazian, you are in the middle of helping out, and so is Drakis and Reina. You guys are all dipping in together. Everybody's working together. You hear the impending sound of what is the smashing and crashing of Titan, but and there's people that are checking every few minutes to see if it's getting closer or farther away. Funny enough, nobody's seeing the tower anymore.
No tower?
Yeah. You don't know what that means.
I do.
But what they are reporting is that the Titan's size, and what you guys are hearing is that it's larger than what it was.
Fuck. Dippy, question.
Yes.
Does that temp HP have a time limit on it?
No.
Sweet.
Not in the rule. Not in the word of the rule. It just says the creature gains temporary hit points. So you have those until you lose them.
So you guys continue. Val, you after asking around a little bit, you do end up finding Kazian. And
do not try and hug me, you naked freak.
Where are my things?
You're butt ass naked.
Where are my things?
At the Kazian, you would know that it's at the edge of the forest.
Yeah, he just points. He doesn't even register that it's Val yet. He just points.
Where are my things? Who are you? I don't know who you are. That way.
Why go that way? Get out of my way.
Freak runs. I need to get my clothes. I need to get
He's got like
two.
Kazian's just like, okay, I'm strong. I can do something. He's carrying 2 litters worth of people on his fucking shoulders. Go the fuck over there.
7-foot high elf with an 11-inch dong flapping in the wind.
Oh, I forgot we rolled for Dick's
We
side.
did roll for that.
Yeah. We roll for Dick's dice.
All right.
So Dippy,
but-
it's 2d4 plus your charisma modifier.
For ding
What?
dong.
Oh.
Mine.
Okay. Give me just.
we
Don't have
tremble
to.
in anticipation.
You have Diedrich that comes up to you.
That's
to
cute.
whoever's fucking in charge, which is Liam at the moment, because he is the island leader, or even though he's the guild captain. Oh, nice.
It's a
Not
little
bad.
guy.
No, it's not that bad.
And they're just talking and chatting while everybody else is working around. They're trying to build a strategy. So you guys are all doing your own thing. Val, you going off on your own? Get
I'm
your
going
stuff?
to get my things.
Kazian,
Anybody
we need to go
joining
to the
him?
front lines.
I mean, you want your stuff, right?
Absolutely.
So I guess she's coming with me.
Okay, so Selena and Val go. You guys are pushing yourselves through the crowd. There's a lot of like sick and people that are all beaten and stuff, but they're all working together, and you guys are just pushing through. Fuck them all. Who gives a shit?
Daddy's gotta go save his Tims.
Get out my way. I'd more point out the fact you need to save your journal.
Yes. Bonnie.
Bonnie!
Honey,
Bonnie!
What's in the box?
What's in
Bonnie,
the fucking box?
Where's the book?
do make it to the chest. You're able to use the unlock everything.
Just grab my clothes in a bundle. Bonnie! Are you okay? Bonnie's inanimate, by the way.
Oh, of course.
It's just a floating book.
Oh, great. Okay.
It's just that floating book and quill. It's inanimate. It just writes down everything I tell it to.
Very good.
Nice.
Okay, so Peter comes to you, Kazian, and says, "Well, it seems like you are a representative of El. So first things first, I need to find my daughter. They seem to be still out into the forest. So whether anybody likes it, I'm going to end up having to do that. But there is things that I can do to help. After I do that, if anybody's willing to help me find my daughters, I things that are needed.
Back.
I'm willing to go, but I think we might need a little healing first.
Bathhouse.
Don't think there's a bathhouse that's really open right now. Who the fuck are you?
Kazian turns to Val, slaps him, and goes, "This is our sorcerer."
I need a bath.
Right.
Kazian grabs Val's head and turns and goes, "You didn't fucking kill the Titan! Shut up about a bath. You can have one if you kill it." He's literally pointing him at the Titan, which is now bigger.
God. Oh.
That's big.
You don't need a bath. I didn't take one.
By the great Star Dragon.
As he lifts his, I'm picturing Drakis lifts his arm, and an acid wolf jumps at him, and then just dissolves at the smell.
Like 10d8 smell damage.
Drakis has a 12th level spell slot. It's called Armpit.
It focuses on the keen senses.
Oh my god.
No, if everybody's here, like if the devils are all back together, Kazian is like just turning to the Dwarf King and going, "Well, we gotta go fucking kill that thing, so why don't you recruit anybody here who will help, and we'll head out."
Val takes his shirt and hands and puts it in his satchel.
Better devils.
Puts on his cloak.
Right. Looks at you all, and he says, "I'm going to give you a piece of wisdom right now.
Straightens my
Right?
glasses.
I'll beat the fuck. I'm going to send you out there to die."
I'm
Kinda-
doing okay.
Ooh, what if I roll to remember something?
Right? Sit down. Listen to me. Hello, little one. Thank you. Yes, what? Is you raising your hand?
I'm raising your hand for DM. I was gonna give him a cookie code.
Looks at the cookie. Thank you. Can you tell me about this acid titan?
I don't know anything about it. They will probably know about it.
Just looking at the group.
Really big.
If you want, you can make you can make an Arcana check if you want.
They didn't like when I hit it with some lightning.
Meaning.
That's good to know for me because then it means I can hit it.
Good. That's a 15 Arcana. Oh, sorry. I have disadvantage.
I was saying Dippy could.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Okay, Dippy.
Mm-hmm. And I'm standing just kind of like in the back of the group, and I'm like,
I'll say you
interrupt, but you wouldn't happen to be talking about. I do hate to interrupt, but you wouldn't happen to be talking about a acid titan, would you? Looking off in the distance, seeing like what it is, like kind of looking at its form.
Okay.
That is precisely what it is. Made of acid. It envelops you if you touch it. Burns you if you touch it. It oozes black.
Yes, I have been reading up on acid titans lately.
But you know, Dippy, I can find a damn sheet for it. Where the hell did it go? This titan is called is Legion the Diseased. Is the name of this titan. We'll say that you got a look at it at some point in time. It is characteristic to like summoners. Try to summon it. It's very you need very powerful ones will too, and it's meant to go. Basically, it has waves to it. The best time to try and destroy it is right when it's summoned because it's in its weakest form.
Mm-hmm.
Second stage is stronger. It begins to feed on both nature and the world around it. It has things. It will take something that the summoner uses, or that summons you normally, and make it into a diseased acidic form, and use that as kind of a germ or that will go out and collect individuals that it will then use to grab, bring back, and then take that and use that power to grow itself and then use those and then send those out. And what it will do is that it will constantly send out and bring back, send out and bring back. And that's why it has the multiple heads. Because what it is that it is many different
I see what you did there.
Together.
You.
As many different people put together into an acidic creature. It is able to detach those different forms from itself. And so what it's probably going to do is that at some point in time it will release different virus or diseased individuals to. So just going at it head on is probably not going to be your best bet.
I relay all of that to them in a posh accent.
Essentially, it's a walking army that can't be defeated.
Exactly. Which
it can be defeated. It's just not going to be your easiest thing.
It's quite difficult to defeat.
I think we
might have
about that.
What is your name, by the way? I don't think we've asked you that.
My apologies. Forgot to introduce myself. Abernathy Cambensythe at your services.
I'm going to call you Dapper Dan. Is that okay?
Huh?
I'm going to call you Dapper Dan. That was way too long for me to remember.
Abernathy. Valemic.
Whatever, Dapper Dan.
Abe is fine.
Nice to meet you.
Who's this one? And Kazian's just going to point at the tiny person that wasn't here before.
Yes, this is our new Keebler elf. She brings us cookies.
I can introduce myself. I am Harmony. I am members of the Wyvern Riders and has sent
a little bit of it cut out.
What? Also, I'm a wizard and
Give me a second, guys.
lightning, so can't do healing, but I can do fighting, and I am a pretty good fighter.
We need fighting, because it sounds like, though a straight-on assault is not the best method, this becomes a matter of sheer numbers. So the more we can throw at it, the more likely we are to succeed.
Well, at your service.
And what if we had the whole forest fighting on our side? Do you remember when we all were scared shitless?
Bang his head on something? He's literally turning to the rest of the group, just like...
What was the question?
What are you talking about?
Do you remember when we were all scared shitless and only the druids knew what was going on?
Selena, you want to tell us how to kill this thing?
I have no idea. I just befriended
So,
a dude.
Dietrich, after hearing that,
would
turn to Liam, and Liam is actually staring fucking at you, Selena, and is just going like, just say it's Selena.
Yes.
I love that little.
A lot smaller when you were born.
Oh shit.
Backstory!
What?
Selena, looking at this individual, Liam, a little bit older, does not age as lovely as elves do. This is your father.
Yeah!
Selena,
He's just gonna fucking hug you. Like, he's just like, straight up hugs you.
Who the fuck is this?
What?
After the word this, you cut out completely.
Oh, this is my dad.
My little girl,
All right,
Selena,
then.
isn't quite little anymore. It's about the size of me now. Why? You changed your hair.
Yes.
Nini looks at the rest of you and it's like, does that happen a lot?
Yeah, we
This was
stopped
better
paying attention. We
This
just
is all
stopped
lovely,
paying
but we should really focus.
Moment, it
hey.
changes to another color. It just changes to white.
Changes. Your mother used to change a lot. Nice, but it was also a lot to have to deal with. It was okay. I love her. I loved her. Is she doing okay? What? How is she?
Last time I checked, she was fine.
Okay.
I kind of walked out of the village, so I got lost.
It's about the same as what happened to me, so I guess, like, daughter, like, father. It's gotta happen sometime.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry to not introduce myself earlier. I am Lilian. I am the father of Selena here. She is my... I noticed that she was with you because she wasn't with you last time. I'm glad to know that she's
because
safe.
of the size of our
fuck.
group and the fact that Laoch here is princess of...
Hi, guys.
How do you pronounce it again?
Borg.
Brugg.
The city of Brugg is the island.
Is Princess of Brugg. We had to
is the
split
city.
into two parties.
Ah. What is the name of your party?
All of us together. Well, Drakis or Val, would you like to say it? You always have fun ways to say it.
What?
Say our party name.
Better devils, better devils.
Kazian's gonna clap a hand and just hold closed. Drakis' snout. That's enough now.
The wooden Hydra.
Right. All right. Well.
Now,
Picture
what
Drakis
kind
doing
of
the whole
force do we have on hand?
We
Kazian's
have-
just looking around at everybody that's near him who might have some people they
If we
can
could get
command.
a day to rest, I'm sure plenty would fight. are able to hold their own, and there's hundreds.
I could use the rest myself, but I don't know how long we'll have based on what
Dietrich
Abe here was saying.
and says, "All right, I said."
You cut out.
Yeah.
Dietrich up and says, "I told you this already. I just need to be able to find my daughters first. If anybody does, if I'm going to help, give some kind of protection to the whole damn place first, I need to make sure that they're here first."
Well, why don't you go look around for them really quick while we start to figure out if I need to contact my mother and have the army of L sent.
And it just goes off and starts begins to yell out. Begins to yell out the couple different names of Organa!
Above game, they're so fucking dead.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. But
what did
Drakis,
he? Sorry, what did he yell? Because I'm actually gonna.
Organa and Ellie.
Oh, I love that name.
Brilliant.
Ellie, like E-L-I.
Yeah. Oh, so it's kind of like how I spell my name, A-L-I.
So,
and then
Donna,
Morgana.
remind me, Liam is the commander of the Tele Guild, correct?
Okay. Captain Commander, and he is also the role of the island. Like basically he.
Fuck's
yeah,
sake!
He's kind of
we
the
have
dude in
3
charge
royal
of
children.
Tella doesn't royal baby.
Tella doesn't hold any kind of royalty.
Kazian,
Just
yeah,
command.
but equivalence. All right, Liam.
Higher status.
If we can take the day to rest, how many? What kind of force can you give us? Because anybody who's in the forest right now that we can't get to is going to die, and then will be turned against us. At least that's my understanding from what Abernathy here said.
Precisely. Disease will spread from Legion's form quite quickly, so haste is important, but rest is even more important.
What we can start doing is start making a campaign, dial up some people. I'm sure there's plenty that would be willing to fight, as long as we can tell them that they'd be able to be given a day of rest and be given healing. So, if you guys wish to help in this,
we need to establish.
Take care.
I could use the rest.
So could I.
Mm-hmm.
I could also use any form of healing that is available at the moment.
I also need a bath.
I will throw you in the ocean.
Good. I'll have a bath then.
Yeah, that salt water will feel great on your burns.
Peachy.
Right?
The two of us just fight like an old married couple.
Don't make me get out the umbrella, guys.
Remember, Kazian is the gay guy of the group.
Harvey's gonna make a joke and say, "I can put Ray of Frost on you for your burns, but I don't think you want to get ice burns."
You might not want to.
I've got goat blood on me.
So just because it's a little faster, above game as a party, what do we want to do? Because you know Kazian, he will charge head first if he's not held back by something.
Yeah. I have 13 health. I'm not going to survive very long.
I'm above half health. I'm willing to go out.
I'm healed up to half health. I just have nothing but weapon attacks. That's it.
Yeah, no spells, just weapons.
I could use a recharge on my perhaps if we had someone who could cast lightning.
Lightning?
Hi, I can cast lightning.
So I think as a party we all agree, long rest.
Drakis, so you know, with that ability, you would still take the damage.
I know, but I can take it.
You say that right now.
Right now.
But you don't know what level it would be cast at.
What was the dwarf?
It also depends.
Dwarf's looking for his daughters.
He's looking for his daughters. If we help him find his daughters, he's saying that essentially he'll help us fight this thing.
I'll go find the dwarf and help him. Help me establish a parameter. Get this place.
Yeah,
safe
that's
for
the
now.
thing is if we're gonna take the time, then definitely getting a perimeter set up, and
that's what I mean.
at the very least, watchers, not people who are going to try and fight the things that are going to attack us, but at least somebody who can, from the forest, give notice that they are coming, so that if while we are resting, if we're attacked, we're not, caught with our pants down.
I could keep watch if you guys would like.
Very sweet.
That would be
They're
lovely.
right here.
So,
But sure, you can keep
because
up.
Donna, you said there's a couple hundred adventurers on the island for the hunt and from the guild, all told.
Totally. You guys are in the middle of a festival where, like, just think of this as like the bodybuilding festival.
This is like we went to a LARP.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, those are scary.
We just need an authority figure to get up and make a really big announcement.
Like, there's spellcasters, there's fighters, like there's multiple parties that came. They're just here to like hang out, and like it was fun and everything, but like
now shit's getting real.
Basically, the idea was probably to get a large body count, but probably backfired on him. Is what your idea was?
No, really, the furball that didn't know this village was here didn't think through his plan that well. No, never. Donna, since it is sunrise, are we seeing any parties come out of the woods with their like catches for the hunt, or are we seeing absolutely nobody?
You do see the aquatic from Aqualo coming, and you do see the Aarakocra and ASMR and flying coming in.
We're not seeing any pairs of
Lotus.
dwarves, though.
No, you have not seen any kind of dwarves. You do see the individuals from Antares as well. Coming in like hours later and such. Actually, so Val, you're going to go help out Drakis, or not Drakis. It's Diedrich.
Diedrich, the Dwarf King.
Reina's
Someone's
gonna offer to go as well, even though she's tired.
Kazian is going to find a spot that is not too rocky and collapse on the ground for 8 hours.
I think if Kazian were to say stay and rest, we'd be going out to battle. Drakis would heed his warning. He tends to trust Kazian's judgment, so...
Kazian collapses as he just... he doesn't look all right. Do we need to bring him somewhere?
No, I think
definitely somewhere. At least under something. Don't have him sleep out in the open.
would
He's
you
fine.
like
We've done it before. Time to take a nap, guys.
Harmony's
Kazian
gonna
and
turn.
Drakis just like where we're standing, fall straight down.
Yep, straight out.
Well, I guess I'm keeping watch here.
So
take a point of bludgeoning damage as you fall straight down and just pass out.
It's okay. I got
Your
extra.
nose just starts bleeding a little bit, but you're fine.
So essentially, once we've like made arrangements for watches to be set and like
doing
front like people in the woods to be able to call if there's an attack coming. Yeah, Kazian's going to, exhausted as he is, find a place and just he's out. Snuggled up to Barry, unconscious, done with this shit for the next 8
Barry
hours.
is a great snuggle buddy, and you
He
have done
is.
this through the
Kazian-
past
so-
3 months of having him.
You guys wouldn't know this because none of you have been to his room in the tower that he took. He doesn't use a bed. He just sleeps with Barry.
Aww.
He looks like
I mean, at the
That's like-
beginning it was,
yeah.
and then Barry ended up getting a little bit too big, and he just kind of broke the bed.
Yeah, he broke
some
the bed,
point.
and then like he was too warm for Kazian to use blankets, so the blankets are just kind of like in the corner. In the winter, he might use them
As
because
the
he
day
has a
continues
giant.
on, it does begin to come into cloud cover. Begin to see it's like a cold breeze begins to hit, and those that are of the druidic nature, Selena, quite sure if it's going to rain or storm or lightning, but Val and Reina, as you walk with Diedrich, he begins to just kind of talk and communicate or just speak with you. Be like, yeah.
I'm imagining the giant dwarf king in this 7-foot elf.
So, what are you guys good at doing? See, you have a holy symbol there, Reina. Oh, no, you probably haven't. You there. Are you human? I feel like you have a little bit different of a aura about you. You.
Yes, I'm not.
Interesting about you, there, half dragon. Being honest.
Not really half. Like a quarter or an eighth.
Or an eighth.
Quarter or an eighth.
Looks like your mother fucked a dragon.
Hey, drunk. You know the nice thing about us sleeping?
Yeah.
We finally level up.
Yeah. I'll hit that button for long rest.
Be told, short one.
What?
It's just.
I'll have you know, I am a very for a dwarf.
Sure. Anyway, I'll have you know it's but merely blood.
Sorry, say that again?
Well, all the things that you see that are dragon are merely byproducts of my blood.
Are they?
Yes, draconic bloodline, that of a black dragon. As I trained my sorcerer powers, more traits they emerged. Started with a small patch of black skin. My eyes went from silver to purple, and then the horn showed up. At some point, I'm going to go wings, they told me.
Please, dear God, don't let him have wings.
Please let him have wings.
It's level 15.
Jono, questions. Temporary HP, would I still have it after a long rest, or would it go away?
Still have it because it doesn't. You still have it because it doesn't specify whether or not it goes away until you lose it.
I didn't know if we wanted
with that in mind, I'm actually before I do my long rest. I would. What would I be doing for a long rest? Would I have like some? Kind of got dropped in the middle here. What's like the arrangements here? Is there like the hunt? Am I like? Do I live here? Do I like?
You're visiting, so you probably have like a room in the local tavern.
Right. Before I go back to that room, I would rally 4 more people before my long rest.
Okay.
And I
make
think
some persuasion checks for me.
Persuasion checks. Okay.
Me too.
Let me see. Persuasion. Good thing I am proficient in persuasion. 15 for a persuasion check.
The second one for me.
Better. 22.
You're successfully able to rally at least 4, maybe not even 5 from those overhearing it. You don't know what that'll do later on after your long rest.
So that's just all my uses of my superiority die on rallying people. Do you want me to just go ahead and roll like 1 and say that applies to all 4 of them, or?
Sure.
Okay. Yep, almost fell off. Ooh. Plus. Oh, I have the card. 5 temporary hit points to whoever hears those rallies, which I do 4 different times. I would say I was gonna pick party members, but like
okay, party members. Okay, cool. You were like rallying people to like join in the fight for tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, no, the actual rally superiority die.
Okay, then choose who you would like, but I'm going to continue.
I would say I already did it to Kazian, so there's 4 other people here besides myself. So I would just pick those. There's 5 people here. Oops.
Who do you not want to have it?
That's a mean way to put it. I would suppose that Harmony just got here, so Harmony doesn't really need it.
Harmony wouldn't need it.
Yeah, so that would be Drakis. That would be Drakis, Selena, Reina, and Val.
There.
Before Reina and Val go off and do their thing, it's like,
okay.
Oh, by the way,
thank you.
Okay.
How many?
You're
SRP.
very interesting.
How many?
Just some words of encouragement.
Perfect.
You guys.
And then
rest
I
up.
would also, now if you'll excuse me, ow.
Would you like a cookie? I got like 3 more.
Right. Well,
I'm lagging, so I don't know what.
Interesting. I met a bunch of. Was in charge of a raid of a bunch of evil dragons.
Ah. Evil how?
Oh my god.
We're enslaving individuals and making them fight in pits. A whole different island than what it was here.
Since we are about an hour from finishing, Dono, I was going to say, since we're doing the long rest, maybe a good time to take a quick pee break.
Yeah. Yes. God damn
Ow,
it!
man.
How many temporary points?
Give me 5. For those that wish to do their break for 5 minutes, I'm going to do an RP with Val really quick.
How many
Take
temporary
your-
hit points did I get?
5.
5? Okay. Been asking for.
So Val, if you want to RP while they take their little,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah. Happily.
Cool.
I love RP. Are you aware of the colors of the dragon? That makes a huge amount of difference.
There's. Well, they're mostly of the. Really not the metallic
Metallic.
jewels. They didn't like them. It was more of the chromatic.
Oh.
Pretty.
Well, so you do find more bad eggs among chromatic dragons.
Having to.
Would I be passing anywhere near this? By the way,
you're asleep by now.
Okay, by now. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, then I'll be right back as well. Ow!
I'll make a perception check.
Okay. I still have a question. But let's see, perception. I have advantage, so it would just be 1.
It's just a
right?
straight roll.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Woo!
At Rick's armor, you begin to notice symbols that you've seen before on him. He holds the symbols of the astral dragon.
Astral dragon. Where do you...
He has it right above his left shoulder.
Val kind of squats a bit. Because again, he's really tall. Squats a bit. Just kind of like clamps the shoulder within his hands.
What are you doing? Get off of me.
Sorry, I may have just had an epiphany.
Epiphany.
As to what I need to do.
What do you want?
I definitely need a bath. runs.
Okay.
Looking for anything.
Are you not helping me with my problem?
Sorry about that. Reina, be excellent company. Just, I have something I need to do.
As you begin to run off, you see
Anything, a trough, anything to get blood off me.
Okay. You make an investigation check.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Wow, I got stuck in the tower.
Terrible tower, my dude.
Yeah,
This happened during the pit too.
It did happen during the pit. It fell into my.
Blow
into
candle.
my candle. But I rolled a 15. However. Oh well, let's see. Investigation +3. So the lower roll would be 18.
Okay. You easily find like some kind of like a water bucket, and you just kind of throw it over yourself, clean yourself off. What are you doing?
I'm melting the wax off my dice.
Okay. No, like what is Val doing?
Taking a bath, he's getting this nasty goat blood off me, like really quickly. Just
Okay.
rinsing off, and then getting out, and then drying himself off in his robe.
You remember the scene from The Wizard of Oz where they reach the Emerald City? Scrub, scrub here, rub, rub there.
So yeah, he washes the goat blood off. He dries himself in his robe, and he runs to Kazian and kind of slaps him to wake him up.
Wake him up.
Kazian?
I'm gonna warn you, he has only been asleep for all of like probably an hour at this point.
Does Harmony see this going on?
Probably.
Kazian?
Could I like pull him away from Kazian and just be like, he's sleeping?
Make a strength check.
Me?
Strength versus strength check.
That's a 21. So...
Dono, can I roll a con against waking up?
Oh, that's
natural 20.
Okay.
No!
I was gonna say he should have advantage too.
Just
Also,
and
I
I can roll that with disadvantage if you really want me to, but he needs the sleep
I rolled a 21 for strength.
for the disease to take hold.
Hey Val, what did you roll for your strength?
I didn't roll anything for strength. Just straight strength, it would be 12.
Okay, yeah, no. Harmony, you this little tiny halfling that seems very unimpeding or like unintimidating, just fucking yanks you to the ground, just be, hey!
You know,
You don't understand. I need to go to sleep.
then go to sleep.
You don't understand. I'm a high elf. We don't sleep. I mean, we do. I mean, we do. But it's sleep is scary for high elves, so we tend to meditate instead. So, and I need my best friend.
Would you?
Your best friend is unconscious.
Well,
exactly.
Are you okay
Val?
if I maybe can I roll for persuasion on Val to ask if I can stay up and talk?
Okay. I'll make an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
19.
Not anymore.
19. Okay, you're pretty dang persuasive.
What on earth did I miss?
14 for intelligence on disadvantage.
Tried to wake up Kazian, so I rolled a nat 20 con to stay
Pretty
asleep.
persuasive. Waited that Harmony okay to kind of help to stay up and talk with you. I have another idea that maybe you could talk to the individual
You can
wearing the symbol of the god that you would like to talk to.
Yeah, the badass motherfucking astral dragon.
so
Shit. Run.
An investigation check. Harmony, you're following him.
yeah, I'm following.
Investigation. Ah, that's a crit for the first one. Damn it.
Okay.
And the second one is 11.
We'll go with the crit because you have Harmony helping you. Let's just be a natural nut roll. So you are easily able to find Diedrich. You're like, what did smell a little bit better? Did you go take a fucking bath?
Yes, help. I need to go to sleep.
Hi, I'm here to
Kind of
actually
like
help.
shakes
as
his
well.
head. Otters, why do you need to go to sleep?
Because I've been a disciple of the Star Dragon for a while, but
You mean the astral dragon?
yes. 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 Well, it's been difficult because I'm afraid of dreaming, as most high elves are. It's very normal. It's a very normal thing. That
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's I need to go to sleep.
I thought elves weren't capable of dreaming.
No, actually, it's funny. They actually can. They can, but it's scary to them.
Oh, okay.
What they do in meditation is usually go through their past lives. And
I gotcha. No, I gotcha.
I need to go to sleep.
Second.
Yeah.
Looks at you. How do you need to go to sleep?
So I can talk to her and make a bargain for power. I feel like this might be the only way to defeat that thing. Points into the
Is this how Goon is trying to explain taking a level of cleric?
No, warlock.
Yeah.
Looks at you.
Yeah.
Looks at you.
Finally, another celestial warlock to act as our healer.
You missed Blaze already?
No.
I missed him the moment you came back.
Looks at you. As wait,
I still have him here.
give me one fucking minute. And he kind of sits down. He's like, all right. After this, to God and my daughters, give me your fucking hands and sit down with me. He's gonna cast Astral Project.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Harmony's just watching this.
Whoa.
Which you can totally do as a level 20 cleric.
Damn.
And you just fucking, and time goes by and you just feel your body completely leave yourself. Harmony, you just see them go completely stiff. And you enter into the astral sea and you are brought forth in front of you the astral dragon. All right, I'm here. Now what? Hello there, Alamin Brockno.
Hi. Hello.
How did you bring him?
I need your help.
Right?
What
kind of help would you like?
I've been studying your teachings, your covenants, and I know that knowledge is power. So I'm asking for your knowledge so that I can have the power to save a lot of people. Please.
Looks at you. As Valemic Droconc.
It's me.
Very high future among.
You're breaking up.
Sorry. A very future.
A very what future?
Very good future ahead of you. With the right guidance, you may become a powerful individual.
Are you the guidance I need?
For now, I'll give you this. You'll now be able to dream. Needed. I need you. I will give you power. So tonight, sleep. And in the morning, you'll be under my guidance. Deidre will guide him, if only for a little bit of time. Oh, fuck me!
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah, the Jeff
All right.
basically go to bed.
We're not going to waste the spell. I'm going to go use it to go find my daughters. Okay? And you guys are going to go start using the astral projection to go find the daughters. And we're going to do that with advantage.
Woo!
Oh, fuck. That was actually pretty good.
Nice.
Is actually 20. An hour of looking around, you're able to actually find them. They're not dead. They're actually fine. They haven't seemed to have to deal with anything. They're just fucking asleep in the middle of the forest.
Oh wait, they're dwarves. Never mind.
They had found a cave that they were in, and they had like a shitload of dead pigs all around them. They had killed with a very large mountain goat next to them, and you see him say, "Organa!" Right?
All right then.
Ellie! You just see him wake up. It's like, oh, hey, father. Took Smithy without my permission. You have Theodore with you, and smaller halfling goes with him. Hi, King. How's it going? Isn't he enough? Oh, we needed a third. Or we needed a fourth. I don't give a rat's ass that you don't take my goat.
Val, where did you get the goat you killed?
Goat's there. Don't worry, the goat's there.
Yeah, the goat's already dead, and it's in the bag of cold.
Oh, the goat is there with them. The goat that he's talking.
Shoot.
It's not dead.
Back in.
He's there. Go back to the king. Back to Tella right now. You're going home. A fucking thing going on, and I don't know how you imperceptive little shits haven't seen it. See you right now. Start marching your asses, and he starts marching back.
That's some dad mode right there.
Dono should know.
Ha!
Let's march them all back and make them back, and then you guys are able to, by the end of this, back into. And that was a great use of astral projection.
Nice. And now it's sleepy time.
Harmony's gonna head back to the group that was like she was protecting beforehand because she just was like, he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for the name of this spell correctly that Diedrich's gonna looked it up last night. Remember it. It's a level 6 spell. And please. Might not be that. What the hell is it? It's not that. Remember what it is. Nope. Nope. I can't remember what the hell the name of the spell is. Basically, he has to make a deal with his patron, and they have to make a deal. It's going to cost him about 10,000 gold. So basically, y'all are in fucking debt to Diedrich for 10,000 gold. He's going to grant you.
Cast the spell. He chose to do that. He did not consult us.
Or ask if I consent.
Yep. Show me the contract that says we owe him anything.
Yeah. I'll fight that.
Then
to court.
leave.
Except the judge is my mom.
Wait, is it?
Would like Murray having to train this fucker. We've seen plenty of you. Maybe I can teach you a thing or two.
Oh wait, are we awake again?
I'm so
No,
confused.
only Val is awake. But he's I can't remember what the fuck the name of it. Is it Connor? I know I'll look up the spell, but I know it's not possible because I looked it up last night. Basically, he's able to conjure a deal with his patron, and he creates a protective barrier around Tella for the next 8 hours. So you guys are able to, it basically looks like a barrier that creates basically a night sky of stars, and there's no moon, but it looks as though it is just dark, so it is a lot easier for you guys to be able to sleep. And you guys are able to be given 8 hours. So you guys have a long rest ahead of you.
Yay.
Take your long rest.
I'm literally picturing, instead of a moon, just the dragon's face.
You take the moon!
The moon, and you take the moon.
And now I have warlock powers.
Take the moon, and you take the
Take
moon.
the moon!
My
Take the moon, and you take the moon.
Specific here. There's no such thing as warlock powers. There is Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Excuse me, Green Flame Blade is a fucking
And
badass
Eyes of the
warlock
Devil.
power.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
And no one got the reference.
And Sacred Flame.
What?
What reference? What happened?
Sacred
Yeah,
Flame.
you guys are leveled up now. Congratulations.
I said my girlfriend turned into the moon, and none of you.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough, my buddy.
You're at full health.
Cheers. This is as see-through as the fucks I give.
So Diedrich was able to give you guys that. He also took his time after analysis of some of the individuals. He was able to concur a couple different things. Kazian, if you earlier, he realized through his medical knowledge he needs to start casting Greater Restoration upon people, or else there was going to be a long-lasting symptoms on people.
Yes. Greater Restoration. Long-lasting. How long does it take for that to kick in?
It stopped for you for some reason.
Really?
Reina.
Maybe it's a curse?
Interesting. But as you do wake up, I will tell you this, Kazian. Advantage on con saves because of the damage that you have sustained from it. Character.
Disadvantage on con saves?
And it's just that's what's going on with your character and what damage he has taken from whatever.
Okay.
It's a good thing Reina slowed that down.
Thankfully.
Do something, so not 100% sure what it is. So for those that were dealing with any of that shit, you're good now. Diedrich also decides to be very nice to and says, "Hey, so I've got a couple of these from my very first dragon I ever slew. Shitload of scales from it. But, and he kind of throws these black rings at you. These are rings of acid resistance.
Cool. That would have been handy.
Yeah.
No need for that.
Kazian is going to slap Val.
What? Is this something I said?
Drakis would like to Gibbs slap him on the back of the head.
At the same time, Gibbs smack and face smack.
Oh, wait. I have to take a
sandwich.
step back for a second because I forgot something. Selena, as you begin, are you guys? As you begin to take your rest, have a dream.
Ooh.
Just around you, everybody just mute your fucking selves because I don't want any of you jumping in. As if you are walking among the forest. You see a person standing in the darkness in the trees. It's tall. You can't really see their form. But you do hear them say this. If you ever need me, concentrate tonight. Have power of the forest.
I did not hear any of that.
Oh. He says, if you ever need me, just concentrate and ask. Have power of the forest. Will fight for you. Wherever there is nature, they call upon and stand at your side. You see what begins to be vines grow from the ground. You see is essentially a shambling mound from just a simple plant the ground to flourish in front of you. This power you are now bestowed upon. Older, the seed. The dream ends there. Okay, you guys can jump back.
Selena made a friend.
A tree friend.
If you wanted to make any rolls during that, you could.
Happy tree friend?
Oh, if there is anything that you wanted to roll, you can't just let me know. But if not, then we're just going to continue.
Hey, continue.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do now? As you guys had slept through the day, you awaken to what is the sum of a small army that has been built that Diedrich and others have begun to rally among and has been given information. Yes, Harmony, you are still on mute.
Way to pull up
Could Harmony wake up early and make like some of the group like breakfast with her rations?
You don't technically have to go to sleep at all. You don't have any exhaustion or anything like that. You had a long rest. You could have been doing anything during this.
Can you? Okay, but can I make them something to eat with like the rations
that I have?
You
can totally do that.
Okay, do I need a roll for that?
Yeah, sure, you can totally roll.
So like making a
so I went to sleep and woke up like normal, and they've been sleeping during the day.
Oh,
we've all been sleeping at the same time.
It was the daytime when you all went to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like dawn when we came out of the guild hall.
Think about you guys all just went to Mardi Gras, partied for 24 hours, and then passed out in the daytime.
I rolled a 16 for
You know
making
how
them a
accurate
meal.
that statement feels and how painful it is?
I made them a basic meal.
Okay, you may with a 16, I'd say that it's not just a basic meal. It's a very lovely meal.
Okay.
Made with love.
It is
I'm
definitely made with
entertained
love.
by the fact of like you're
Made with-
using rations, and there's like an entire town right there that probably has supplies.
I can buy some more later, but I wanted.
I'm imagining.
Well, no,
supplies.
like
I can
you're
wait
like
till they're
using
done.
jerky. You're like stewing jerky to make a beef stock, and there's a lady with like half of a lamb leg over her shoulder walking past you.
I want to make you guys a beef stew.
Let her make the beef stew, damn it.
She's too
Now what stew? Somebody come and cook for
You guys wake up to a delicious meal not made by Harmony. Morning.
Hello. I hope you all had a good rest. There's enough for all of you.
Has my appearance visibly changed, Dono?
Sometimes patrons will change your appearance.
No.
Thank you.
Val, as you don't notice it because you can't really see your reflection at all. But anybody that looks at Val, he has a singular scale. It's turned from like this black, and now it has like this whitish. It has little sparkles in it and such. Kind of like it, and it looks and it changes and moves as it goes. It kind of looks like looking into the starry night sky.
Valemic, it looks like one of your scales is going prematurely grey. Sparkly. Are you a vampire?
It kind of rubs his patch. Maybe it's something on it. Did I get it?
It's not going away.
No, it's not going away. It's like white and sparkly.
Val's gonna go look for a reflective shield of some kind.
Kazian holds up his shield.
Yeah. Okay.
Could have grabbed out of my disguise kit my little mirror.
You're just applying your foundation.
Pulls out a little rag and starts just like buffing it. It's like,
It's not going away.
Well, I feel mostly better.
That's good. But if you need to eat something, please eat.
Oh, he has already eaten 2 bowls of whatever stew you gave him.
It's
I'm going to bring
freaking
it back.
delicious.
None of
It's
us ate
delicious.
for that whole 24 hours. Once we hit the woods,
You guys
none
are
of us ate.
starving. You guys are
shoveling hash browns into my mouth.
Bacon!
I hope it's not too hot.
Yes, fucking perfect, and you're delightful. Thank you.
She's gonna have like a slightly flushed up face because she's really happy, and that lowers her stress levels. Thanks.
Yeah, Kazian, like, some reason Kazian's feeling a little more spry, and you guys just kind of see him moving a little looser and like taking his halberd and doing literally just like fucking figure 8 spins with it, just like, all right, I'm ready to kill this fucking thing.
Righty then, boys.
Valmen kind of like fingers and like little purple eldritch sparks come off. Like, yeah, I think I'm ready, man.
I have another thing that I forgot I was going to do. I don't know how long this is going to take. Until we get to the Acid Titan, I'm just going to be like, all right.
Rally.
I'm going wherever you're going. I'm going wherever you're going. No, I'm saving those for when we actually fight this thing. All right. I will be back. I do not know exactly when, though. All right.
Well, I was actually going to ask, since we are only about a half hour from ending, and this seems like a good kind of endpoint. Dono? What do you say, DM?
If we want, we can do some more story stuff. And I was just going to tell you guys the plan of attack for what it was for everything.
More planning, not going into this fight kind of thing.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead.
And then it was going to...
All right.
Dippy, you will be joining us next time. Harmony, you will be as well.
Absolutely.
So
this has been.
I will be going through what Dietrich will be telling you guys right now. So.
Okay. I will absolutely be joining next time. Thank you so much. This was wonderful. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you for joining us, Dippy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And
so
if you guys
Dietrich comes
like
up to
Dippy,
you.
you can find him on TikTok. DippyTheDM.
So Dietrich comes up to you guys and says, all right, so we've got about 50, 70 people that are willing to fight with us. I'm going to take about half, about a third of them, and we're basically going to do a 3-point attack. Liam's going to take one. I'm going to take one. You guys are going to charge in with another. They're going to be on your front. You have anybody that can fly with you.
Hi.
Apparently, Reina, we didn't know she had wings, and then they cut and
That's good.
popped out while we were fighting
She
that
can
thing.
fly.
Well,
And Loach
I can-
raises her hand as well.
I can fly
Oh,
for
yeah,
short.
she can fly too. That
short
was
amount of
fucking weird.
That is weird. But
I was like, that was a present from my mother.
Your mom gives cool presents. All she does for me is steal my shit and never give it back. He still hasn't gotten his damn halberd back.
All your mom gives me is debt.
You earned it.
Hey, at least you're okay, right?
Oh,
She's saying that straight to Drakis.
alive.
I'm alive. I wouldn't call any
Physically okay.
okay.
Oh. Okay.
Kazian's gonna turn to Barry and just be like, Barry, I love you very much, but you need to stay here.
Aww.
Are you seriously
Kind of
going
looks
to
at
give
you
up the
and he
chance?
just goes like, he's kind of
You
like,
got to
gives you-
protect the village.
Puppy bear eyes.
I'm gonna walk up to Kazian and Laoch.
Be safe this time. I don't want to have to pull you out again. Idiots.
And then he's gonna turn and walk away.
Battle tent.
says that with all the love in his heart, right?
That is what I was trying to convey. That
Kazian's just gonna kind of like, as you're walking away, you just feel a clap on your shoulder. Just that like back pat, just dork. Okay, so
like
there's
the,
70. So essentially, Dietrich's gonna take like 30. Liam's gonna take 30, and then we have 10.
Yeah.
That are
And they're
charging
gonna
in front of us.
network as like basically a straight point. You guys are gonna go in straight into the Acid Titan, and you guys are gonna come up above. And if you can, just drop in.
Yeah, so they're. So are we attacking straight at its front and they're flanking it? Or.
So what they're expecting is that what other scouts have already seen is that there are wolves and such, and what they were suspecting as diseased individuals coming out. So what they described it is that some of the people that were taken during the initial Scrabble has come back alive and are now fighting against other individuals.
Okay.
So what it is that they're going to be taking care of all the small fries. You guys are going to be in charge of taking care of the Titan.
Better devils.
All right. That's what I figured was. Yeah, so.
And anything else that you guys need? Dietrich's gonna go up to you. It's like, all right, I can bless some weapons. I can give you guys some ups if you need to. What do you need?
We need every healing item that we can get out of this village. Because everybody, all 70 plus us, are going to need it. And if you get acid on you, it doesn't go well.
Well, I hope those rings help you out. Just remember you got them.
Yeah, adding that to my thing now. Ring of acid resistance. If you need to know what it does, read the fucking name.
Selena, with yours, I will say this. If you put yours on, your little shoulder things seem to just absorb into your skin. Now you have permanence of acid resistance.
Pretty cool.
Your things. As you went to go take that, you don't have your ring on you, but you now have permanence of that acid resistance within your chrysalis shoulders or chrysalis armor.
Cool.
Hold on one sec. I want to check something. Because we have items in the bag of holding that can be useful.
Questions that you guys may have.
Did you ever find out what type of elements that this beast would be able to take and what it might be resistant to?
Well, we definitely know that it is immune to acid damage. In fact, it seems to heal from it.
Okay. I'll keep that noted. What about like ice magic? I have a little bit of fire magic, not a lot, but just a little bit. And
ice, fire, or even lightning.
Yes.
Any other type of elementals? That type magic. If you have weapons that are not magical, that if you can do magical damage as best as possible. Do not have a magical item. If you try and attack it with non-magical items, you may not end up getting what you want out of it.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Then, I don't have a magic item at all, so I think magic might be the strongest point for me.
Kazian is going to reach into the bag of holding and walk over to Selena and just look at her and go, hold your hand out. And he's going to put the gray bag of tricks in her hand.
Oh, yeah! Yay!
And then he's going to pull out the Aura of Annihilation Cloak and go, anybody think this might be useful?
What does it do?
I cannot remember what the fuck it does.
It does, once per turn, you need to make Constitution saves. Against it, it's a DC, I believe, 12.
Yeah, it's a homebrew item you made, isn't it, Dono?
Let me look up what it is.
Yeah, because I don't have the stats on hand. But we have one from the Bodok in our...
Constitution save, DC 13. It does not matter whether it's friend or foe, unless it's undead. It does not affect undead. Anybody within a 30-foot radius of it. Wait, let me see. 30 feet. And if they do not make the... Actually, no. It does not. It's not a Constitution save. Just people within 30 feet of it take 5 points of necrotic damage.
So if anybody can fly...
I can fly.
And, has an open attunement slot. That could be handy if you're flying 35 feet up, because this thing's huge.
I can fly.
Once activated, it lasts for 1 hour.
I can fly, and I have I have the focus on it, but I think I could do it. I'm not.
Yeah. So essentially, Kazian. Because I would ritual cast Identify to remember what this is and what it can do. But yeah, so he'd hold it out to either Reina, Harmony, or Laoch, the flyers, and just be like, if you can fly high enough so it doesn't affect the rest of us, this will constantly hurt that thing with necrotic damage.
I'm willing to do it.
You'll have to be in almost melee with it.
I have Burning Hands and Shocking Grasp. I think I'll be okay.
All right. Then yeah, Kazian would give Harmony the Aura of Annihilation Cloak.
Okay.
Right.
Also, Harmony's gonna look at Kazian and Drakis too, and I'll just gonna straight up ask. I won't use this unless I need to, but I have Fireball as well.
Aim for its head.
Okay.
It's very tall.
As long as you guys are okay with fire, because
multiple heads.
I promise
He's
myself
red.
I
What do
wouldn't-
you think?
Okay.
No, you're good.
She's starting to think and everything. So what is it called for the cloak?
Annihilation.
Cloak of Annihilation. The item is called a Cloak of Annihilation. It activates
Cloak of Annihilation.
Aura of Annihilation.
I had it written as an Aura of Annihilation Cloak in the but that's all the magic items we had in our thing, unless
you have your hammer, don't you? Or did you?
Yeah, but I'm keeping that on me.
Okay.
I use that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were using that or not.
I have 3 weapons. One for mid-range, one for long-range, and one for close range.
So one weapon.
Rick is going to come up to Reina, look at your longsword, and he's at you, and he's just like, you don't have anything magical on you besides yourself, do you?
That's accurate.
He's going to touch your sword. You now have a +1 on a sword.
Actually, no. It wouldn't. Well, Reina doesn't have a magic item.
She doesn't.
Have
that for the next 8 hours.
Is Reina proficient with warhammers?
No. No, she's just
Cleric?
a cleric.
I thought clerics had proficiency with longswords, warhammers, and...
I had that because I was a fighter.
Well, no, I thought clerics, like, Warhammer and mace are like standard cleric items.
Simple. I have long swords and simple weapons.
Warhammer's a simple weapon, isn't it?
I have a short sword.
I think
I'm asking, but I have the fucking equipment list in front of me. Give me a second. I'm just checking to see if it's simple or no, it is martial. So, yeah.
I love the clickety clack of your keyboard.
You used to hate it. Now you appreciate the aesthetic sound.
I loved the sound of good key switches. I need to get.
No, if you're a dwarf cleric, you get that martial.
Man, that's really weird. I thought that it was a standard thing, but no. Yeah, then never mind, because it's the same damage. It's just that if you crit, actually, God, what does this Warhammer do? It's kind of useless.
I only have those.
When the wielder lands the killing blow on an enemy, you get 1d6 hit points.
It's considered magical.
I handed it out.
And it's the same.
He's getting the last hit.
Yeah, but you don't have proficiency with martial weapons.
I know. I was joking.
He has it with his scimitars, though.
Scimitar.
No, I think we're well prepped though. So, outros.
Yeah, I think we're good.
And
with that, we'll enter into you guys entering into the forest next time.
Leroy Jenkins!
Leroy Jenkins, everybody!
That was just so loud.
That came out like.
That was a very intense war tent meeting we just had.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. So on the stream, Drunk, you're first, then Selena, then Ali, then me, then Reina, then Goon.
I am the. Why am I echoing?
Reina's mic is on.
Like I just asked her to turn it off.
I think it accidentally got set to not push to talk.
What? I'm the Drunken Monk. I am playing Drakis. I am severely under-equipped compared to my fellow party members.
Character.
And yeah, I digress. Have a good night.
TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff.
Oh yes, I'm on TikTok at TheDrunkenMonk, Twitter at adventures.initiative because I run the Adventures in Initiative Twitter page. Kind of, sort of. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm awesome.
And you can see our Twitter name just down below the video on the stream.
Yeah, I'm awesome. Lots of D&D pickup lines. They're kind of cringy, but everyone loves them.
I'm Fntasylover, playing Selena, and everyone have a fantastic weekend.
All right, I am Kawaii or a Mess. You can find me on TikTok as Kawaii_or_a_mess. I have played Harmony of the Wyvern Riders, and yee!
I am ShopGoblin. You can find me at ShopGoblin_ on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And now that I have a better computer, I might start doing some ShopGoblin plays here on the Adventures in Initiative channel. And remember to check us out on YouTube and on our podcast site. You can find us under Adventures in Initiative Podcasts on iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. Otherwise, our RSS feed is down in the description, and you can add us to your favorite podcast service.
I am KiyoukoTheFox, playing Reina. Forgot for a second. You can find me on TikTok under Kiyoko_theFox.
I am Noah Allen, playing Valemic and Droconc. Otherwise, I'm also known as Goon Daddy on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm Noah_Goon_Daddy_Allen. And from there, you can find my link trees to just about everything else that I do. And I will see you later, lovelies.
I am Donna the Cleric. I have been your DM. You can find me on TikTok under the same name and Instagram. It has been a lovely time playing this game. Till next time. Or the adventure continues next time for Initiative.